Is that cool?
Coffee.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Coffee bros.
Coffee bros.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to coffee.
Cheers to
Shout
coffee.
to cold brew. I prefer cold brew.
So tasty. I do prefer cold brew though. Over like hot ass coffee.
I can't do it.
Bro, if I do it though, I'm a little child, so I have to ask for child's temp.
Is that a thing, really?
Yeah, you ask for child's temp so you don't burn your little pussy tongue, and I'm like, oh.
I've never heard that. I've heard of people that get the extra hot, like the boiling hot.
Yeah.
Like the 200 degrees ones?
Yeah, that's what
I never heard
actually
no fucking child's one.
Yeah, satanic people do that shit.
Oh my
I
God.
don't fuck around with it.
I rarely get like regular hot coffee. I think maybe on the weekends, and I'll get it because we have the Keurig right here.
Yeah.
I'll get that. But normally I get cold coffee, cold brews, iced Americanos, iced coffees. I'll even sometimes, people make fun of me or I'll get some shit for this. I'll get the warm coffee and I'll sip it throughout the day, throughout the day, but I won't actually drink the whole thing until it's cold.
Nah, bro. I give it like 2 hours for it to cool
real?
down before I do anything.
That's
with
what I'm
it.
saying.
I just let it chill in the car. Or
Yeah, I know exactly
what
what you mean.
Because I only get hot coffee. I go on like Sundays. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get some coffee because it's Sunday and it's
Sunday.
nice.
Yeah.
No, and then I just let it sit. I just get hot coffee and let it sit, and then eventually 4 hours later, slam it.
This is my second coffee today. The first one that I had was for the morning because I needed that shit. And then this is the second one right now. Which actually, now that I think about it too, it low-key looks like Pepsi.
Bro, it looks like
we're
right
at
now.
Cheezers. You know what I mean?
You know what? Cheers
Cheers
to
that
Pepsi.
again. Cheers to Pepsi. And
Shouts
cheers
out to
Caesars.
Pepsi. Sponsor.
Yeah, get at me, Pepsi. Or
Let's do
Coke.
it. Wild
or Dr.
cherry,
Pepper.
whatever you need.
Any Coca-Cola products I want to sponsor. Should probably start it, huh?
Give us the money.
Anyway, so what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast. I am Albert Fig, and this week I am joined by my good homie, Joshua Quintanar. Oh, I almost said your middle name.
Oof.
Wait, do I got the middle name right?
Starts with an I?
Yeah.
Yeah. The whitest name ever.
Come on now. We can't give him your full government up in this bitch.
Biblical.
Anyway, so my good homie, Joshua, let's get into when we first met or how long we've known each other because it's been a minute. Years. Ooh, and matter of fact, while you going on that, let me show you something too because it's very relevant to this.
Oh God, is it
in particular? It is. But it's a funny one. It's a great one.
I think we've known each other since like 2014 is when we both went to school, right?
Yep.
Yeah, UTI, urinary tract infection. We both
went to
started
that.
there, went downstream.
That's true. And that shit burns. Not that I would know. But yeah, so we first linked up. We first met UTI, automotive collision. And
First class.
About
a weekend.
And was wild to even think or now that I look back and remember, I almost didn't even go to UTI. I was just talking about it the other day. I was gonna go to Wild Tech at first.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to Wild Tech, but it was they didn't have the collision course that I needed to get.
That's the
or that
first
I wanted
place
to.
I looked up to.
Really?
It was Wild Tech, yeah.
The one in, was it Fremont?
Wherever the fuck it was.
Somewhere in the Bay, right? San Jose,
yeah, I was
something
in the
like that.
Bay. Because I had family out in the Bay, so I was going to try to go travel that way and kind of stay in Northern California because I definitely wasn't going to fucking LA.
No, I almost did.
Bro, nah.
I almost did, but luckily I didn't. I stayed up here.
Fuck that. Too much smog. I'm trying to breathe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, I was supposed to go to Wild Tech originally. And because they didn't offer the course that I wanted to get, I ultimately went with fucking UTI. And it's random because it was here in Sac. Yeah. And there was another one too, actually, in like Bakersfield. No, not Bakersfield.
There was another UTI, I think, in like Rancho Cucamonga.
Cucamonga, there you go. Yeah.
If not, another collision. The only other collision one I knew of was like in fucking Arizona.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that.
Definitely going to Arizona. Fuck that.
Fuck no. Yeah. No, so yeah, we went to UTI and I got the funny intro, right? So this is how I remember it. And you tell me how yours was. Okay, so this is my intro, right? I get to school. I don't even I don't know, mind you, I don't know anybody. Yeah. I don't know anybody. I don't know anything about Sac. I had never been to Sac before. It's my first time in the area. And it's school, it's at 6 a.m. and some shit like that. I'm now
stupid.
Naturally, I'm like accustomed to it already. You know what I mean? Being out early.
Yeah.
But 6 a.m. and I remember just like walking and waiting outside the classrooms, not really knowing more or less how I want to do everything. And then I remember just being posted in the line just like this. And then you were just like, hey, what's up, dog? you go. You're in the collision course. I'm like, yeah. Just kind of brushed you off. I was like, "Fuck is this dude?"
Fuck
You know what I mean?
this
Like,
white boy.
I was like, "Who the fuck?" Because that's how I was back in the day. You know? I was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Do you remember?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, who the fuck is this dude?" You know? And you're just like, I was like, yeah. I was like, "You too?" And you're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Cool." And I kind of just looked away and just like, you know,
exactly how it went.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, whatever.
I was like, this guy's a dickhead.
Yeah, 'cause bro, I didn't know anybody. You know what I mean?
I didn't know anybody either, so I feel you. Though.
Yeah, and then so we went into class, and then I remember, for whatever reason, Mr. Quintanar, Frank. Shout out to the homie.
Shout out to Frank Couture.
I see him on IG too.
He out there pimping, bro.
Yo, have you seen him lately?
Houses and shit.
Yo, and he's doing the damn thing too. But I remember he had this, one of the first courses or first things he would do was, all right, we would assign like our first little group, and we got to assign like a first card to like disassemble, you know what I mean? And I remember they put us in a group, right?
Yeah.
And I remember at one point he was just like, all right, this was the first 3 weeks in, and he was like, we're going to do a thing where everybody goes up the front and kind of just give, remember?
Yeah.
They're going to give some background and everything and kind of talk about.
Literally everybody said they wanted to own a shop.
Yeah. And they're like, everybody went up there and they're like, so what made you come to school? And it was like, my love for cars.
I just love working on cars.
I just love painting. Everybody was like, I just want to paint. Meanwhile, it's like, you're going to be a body tech.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're literally going to go work at fucking Jamba Juice.
Yeah, you're literally going to fucking smud some putty and sand shit all day.
That's
you know what I mean?
Gonna do.
Matter of fact, you'll get lucky if you detail the car.
Hey, you're a detailer. I can see it in your eyes.
Dude. You see those kegels? That's some kegels of a fucking detailer. But yeah, so everybody had like a thing, right? Yeah. And I remember it was kind of not awkward, but I remember when I went up, it was like they were like, yeah, so when did you come here? And I was like, yeah, I don't even know. Like I wasn't even gonna come here.
That's right. You were like, I don't know. I just had to choose something. I just got out of the army.
Yeah, I was like, I just wanted to do something. So I knew cars before, and then everybody was just like,
oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. And they're like, so you coming from an area that's big and small? And I go, I just moved from Georgia. And they're just like, you came here? Like,
why the fuck did you come to Sacramento?
Yeah.
That's wild, yeah.
Yeah, and then he was just like, so you got Cutter was like, or Frank, he was like, so you come from like you got some tattoos? You have like any affiliation? And I go, I'd rather not say.
Yeah.
Remember that shit? He was just
right.
like, oh, okay. And he's like, this dick, he was like, you want to show any tattoos? I'm like,
no.
You know what I mean?
No, bro.
And it was cool because it was like, all right, that's the vibe I'm fucking giving off already. You know what I mean?
Everybody's like, this guy's classy.
Yeah. I was like, waiter, who wants to be my friend?
Yeah.
Who wants to be in a group? You know what I mean?
Of course, me.
Yeah. It was just like, so we linked up for those 3 times. And I mean, we got put in the group and, it was cool ever since.
We had that shitty little, there's an Infinity. It was a little gold Infinity.
The first day I fucked up everything. It was like, all right.
We broke all the clips.
Get all the clips, get all the little screws. And then what you're going to do is they're like, make sure they give you like a little like cup or some shit like that to put everything in.
Or your little bag.
We was doing the
in the cup holder.
Yeah, like just it was right there.
We'll find it.
Yeah, yeah. Is this screw fit? Nah, we'll make it fit. You know what I mean?
Nah, we'll just find more.
Exactly.
We'll take one out of the door panel to put in this one.
And 2, okay, so past that, we became cool because it was just like, then we started, chit chatting, getting to know a little more. And it was like, oh, you're from like basically not exactly the same area, but the same area.
Region, Central Coast.
We were within driving distance, from each other.
Fuck, a couple hours, yeah.
Yeah. So it was cool off the jump, you know what I mean? And then it turned into one time I was, because at the time, at the first month of school, I wasn't working. Yeah. I was just strictly just school to the crib, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
And I remember you was like, hey, bro, you mind giving me a ride? You're like, I need to go to, I was like, yeah, where you trying to go? And you were like, I need to go to Elk Grove.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
The first time. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Well, how far is it? You're like, it's like, like 15 minutes. I was like, yeah, for sure, I got you. And I'm not doing anything anyway, you know what I mean? Plus, I got the Phantom at the time. I got the fucking Phantom.
The Phantom!
I got the Phantom, you know what I mean?
With the old interior, though.
Yeah, this is the old, this is like the stock.
Base model interior.
Yeah, stock interior.
We better than that.
I remember, I was like, yeah, for sure, And I drove you to your aunt's, right?
Yeah, that's right. It was where I was living when I moved up.
Dropped you off right there.
Mi tia. Shout out Tia Patricia.
Yup. And it was it. I was like, okay, cool. Hooked him up with the ride. Second time around, You came. It was outside of school, and you go, "Yo, you mind give me another ride?" I'm like, "Yo, who the fuck is this dude?" Nah.
Who is this kid?
Who the fuck? This is before Lyft. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
Before Uber was a thing.
Yeah.
Well, what car did I have?
You had the Hyundai Sonata.
The blown out Hyundai. That's
3.0, 3.0.
That's right.
And I remember
white leather
some
interior.
shit. I don't know what you didn't have it, or maybe you didn't have it at the time. I forget what it was.
I fucked up something on the wheel. I think my wheel was all fucked up.
Like a hub or a bearing?
Yeah, no, I don't know, bro. I didn't know at the time. I was like, fuck it. So I forgot what happened. I don't even remember how I got to school. I don't even remember.
I just remember you was like, I just got to get taken to the dorms. And I'm like, yo, I don't even know if I can get in. Because I had never been to a college before, remember?
Oh, yeah, you took me to Sac State.
I took you to Sac State, and they were like, I was like, I don't even know where that's at. And you're like, yo, my girl, she because Ashley was living in the dorms at the time.
That's
and
right,
you were like,
first year, yeah.
Yeah, and you were like, I just need to get to her. And I'm like, can I even get in? I'm like, bro, like, I don't have.
Drive into this place?
You're like, yeah, just drive and drop me off. I'm like, hold up, you could just drive. To me, it was like crazy to think that you could just drive into a college. Because I had never been inside a fucking college campus
you're telling me, I was like, this place is wild.
So, I was tripping. I was like, all right, I'll go drop this dude off, you know what I mean? Drop you off, and it was just like, I remember being like, yo, this is wild, bro. Like, I've never been on a campus, like a college campus, you know?
Yeah.
Spazzing out. I was like 21 years old at the time, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I've never been on no freaking campus. Like a real university.
College campus? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's trippy.
Yeah, so that's.
I mean, the only one I'd been on was Cal Poly, and that was because it was in St. Louis.
Yeah, matter of fact, have I been there? I think we did like a field trip type of thing, so maybe that.
Yeah, it's probably
maybe that counts.
Like, let's go see white people.
That's basically what it was like.
Cool.
You're like, yo, this is the dream. You know what I mean?
I like this place.
This is what it's supposed to be.
There's a beach here?
Yo,
I'm lit.
Yo, they got food on campus? What
There's
the fuck?
a Pizza Hut here? Let's fucking
You mean I could bump my music and not get shot at?
Yeah,
like, oh, come on, bro. You know what I mean?
All the white kids are like, wow, I really like Woody.
Yo, play that new Post Malone.
You're like, nah.
Yo, play that Recovery album from Eminem. That shit fire. You know what I mean?
Can you play My Name Is?
Come on now. So dropped you over right there, right? And then it was just like a thing that became like, it was like cool ever since. You know what I mean? Linking up every single time.
Kicking it hard in the parking lot.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Extracurricular activities.
Mm-hmm.
And then, lo and behold, a couple months go by. And then, where's my phone at? This is what I wanted to reference. I want to show, and I'm going to show the viewers this too.
Bro, so they see it. The humping video?
No. That was a classic one too. That was back when I made the little videos too. But this photo, now I'm going to give you the date. So this photo was taken July 23rd, 2014.
Fuck.
This is
that's a long time ago.
I'll give you some little clues behind it, okay? You had Ashley was getting out of the dorms. Mm-hmm. You're moving into your first apartment.
This is after I lived with you at your other. Stayed at your apartment for a little bit.
For a little bit, yeah. Stayed right there for a little bit, and then this is when you're getting your own apartment.
Yeah.
And this was like the first weekend. Not much furniture, not much to do, but it was squad. It was gang. It was third wheel. It was wet Wednesdays. It was Sac State posted. It was Rage Cage. It was.
I know what it is. That shit's lit. Look how fucking skinny I was. Bro.
Yo, me too.
3-man. You bitch. Yeah. 3-man Rage Cage.
Look at that.
We got drunk that night.
Yeah, it was like a 30-pack of Budweiser.
Yeah, we crushed it.
I'm going to show them the photo. But I still have this photo and I keep it.
Oh, you're just going to flash it up in the top?
Oh, no, I'm going to show it on the damn screen. On the YouTube.
God. Oh, my God, bro.
You know what I mean? But
what a picture.
I always look at that photo and because it pops up and I'm like, bro, what the 2014.
It's a long time.
No, I'm not good with going on 7 years now, right? 7 to carry the 2. Yeah, right?
The 7 years, yeah. Because 6, 4 plus 6 is 20.
Right.
And then we're in 21.
Right.
7 years deep.
7 years deep, man.
Strong.
Crazy.
That is crazy. It's been a long time. It's been a fun ride, though.
It's been a fun ride.
We've done some wild shit.
We done lived together at an apartment.
Multiple.
We done lived together at a house.
Yeah.
We done went on random. What are you doing today? Oh yeah, let's go to San Francisco for the night. Came back just because. We done drank margaritas on Mondays religiously.
Dropped the girls off at the fucking airport. Went to random concerts in Frisco.
We done went to go see Schoolboy Q on some. Hey, look it, he's performing. You want to go?
Let's do it.
Go. You know what I mean?
Cop the tickets.
Yep.
Went to Denny's in Richmond.
And I fell asleep on pancakes.
Oh,
while
no,
eating pancakes.
that was for my 21st birthday, bro.
I did fall asleep.
You fell asleep. I got that picture. I'm going to try to find it.
I had syrup all over my hand. And I don't regret it.
Nah, it was a cool night.
Yeah. It was always cool fucking nights, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we
done thrown up. We done thrown up in
we threw up
sinks.
together simultaneously in the house.
At the same damn time.
Sink in the closet. At the same damn time.
Yo, so
throwing the
did we mention about the cold brew already?
Hey, shouts out to cold brew.
I know. Oh, it don't look like Pepsi. I mean, it looks like Pepsi, but it's not. This isn't alcohol because it has been officially. You want to say it?
1 year of sobriety, bitch.
Oh wait, you can't hear it, but I got the claps, like the applause thingy. 1 year sobriety. Hey.
It's been wild, bro.
It's been wild. What a year. Let's talk about that. Ugh. 1 year officially. Now it's being sober of everything.
Yeah.
Not even a freaking drop of like hard apple cider or something like that.
No.
Seltzer.
None.
Kombucha. Because it's fermented alcohol. You
I don't fuck with kombucha though.
Wait, that's true.
I don't drink it, bro.
You can't even. You're not even wine.
Nothing, bro.
Is it tough?
I smelled a beer once.
I guess it depends. Depending on which beer. Like, did you even notice there's certain
ones that smell good though.
For whatever reason, when you open the 24 bottle of Corona, you know, like the pound. For whatever reason, when you open that shit up, I smell skunk.
Of Corona?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
like, you know what I mean? Right off top,
I feel it.
It has a specific smell. Heineken, when you open a Heineken, distinctive smell.
Yeah.
E40,
Foster's.
Slurricane, when you open it and it goes, ugh. It goes, ugh.
E40.
Yeah. Foster's, oh my God. Foster's, when you open it, just handcuff yourself because you're going to get arrested that
you're
night.
Fucked,
whatever you're doing.
You're literally start getting an Aussie tone in your voice and you just go for it. Did you know that they don't like that beer in Australia?
Oh, no. Yeah, because they think it's like, they say it's like weak.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't represent them.
And it doesn't represent them. Just like shrimp on the bobby. They don't fuck with that, I guess.
I've never been.
That or a dingo ate my baby. They don't fuck with that either.
Do they like Dylon? Yeah.
Those 5 greatest rappers. Dylon, and Dylon. You know why? Because I spit hot fire.
Facts. So we had to pour it in the mug to get the the nostalgia feeling of drinking without actually drinking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's right. I gotta feel it sometimes.
Yeah, no, that's good though, man. So officially 1 year sober, man. Congrats. We did the clap already, but congrats again, man. Congrats again. You want to talk about what led to the decision of becoming sober?
Ooh, I could tell you.
Let's go.
All right. So one night, kicking it at my house. I think it's like a Wednesday or some shit.
Ooh, okay.
Middle of the week. You're not supposed to be drinking hard liquor then. I was like, hey, yo, Ashley, I'm going to drink some screwdrivers. And she was like, whatever. I was like, all right, let's do it. I had a handle of vodka in the fridge. I drank a lot less orange juice than I drank vodka, for sure.
Killed the handle. You should have just had mimosas, bro. You can never go wrong with bottles.
Or a man-mosa. Bro, I should have. We were like eating dinner. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to make another one. She was like, how much you drink? And I was like, a lot. She's like, oh, all of it? I was like, yeah. And then I got all wild. I got all drunk at my house, and I was like, wow, slurred out. I blacked out, I think.
Was it one of those things, like, like a movie scene where it's like it blacks out and then cut the scene and it cuts to like the person waking up from the floor, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And they're just like, they have throw up all right here. You know what I mean? And then there's like a fucking tiger in the back that's just walking, and you're just like, bro, you got a Mike Tyson tattoo.
A movie.
What would you call it?
Well, being drunk the next day.
I feel like there's a better name for that. What about like Hangover? Has it been done?
Hey, bro, we can make 3 of them.
Why do a trilogy though? You know what I mean? Some movies just don't need to be done again. I.e. Space Jam 2, Coming to America 2.
Fuck you, LeBron.
You know what I mean? But make 3. But how do you? My question is, how do you get it to be okay? The first plot is okay. You wake up and you're hungover. Okay, now let's switch it up for part 2. How are you gonna do that? Oh, I know. How about we just incorporate a new country?
Let's wake up hungover in like Thailand or some shit.
Ooh.
Somewhere crazy.
You know they got like dicks out there, right? But then you do a third one.
Where do you do it?
I mean, how do you top Thailand? Mexico?
Mexico, maybe.
Maybe.
Mexico's pretty wild too.
It
Getting
can
deep
be.
south of like Jalisco or some shit, you're
True.
getting to see some wild shit.
Shouts out to the fam out there.
Shouts out to Mexico.
But so basically like that, it really did happen to you like that?
No, it really did happen to me like that. I was already like getting super into partying. I was
Mm-hmm.
already getting pretty wild, and I was already thinking about slowing down.
Yep.
Shit was already all fucked up anyway. So, one thing led to another. I was kind of like, yeah, I got to do this. I got to do this because I got to figure it out.
And did you? I'm bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but okay. So when you made that conscious decision to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna kind of chew off this for a bit. At first, did you think it was like more so like I'm gonna chew off this for a bit, or is just like I'm good forever?
It was a bit.
Okay.
It was a bit. I was literally like, because I had stopped drinking before. I've done like a couple months, 3 months before.
Right.
I think 3 months is the longest because I was like, I'm drinking a lot of fucking beer.
Mm-hmm. And those calories, bro.
A lot of tequila. As you can see the pally. You got Boys in the Hood on widescreen. But no, bro, I was like, I'm going to kick it for a little bit.
Right,
I'm getting wild, doing too much shit,
The hangovers hit different when you're over 25.
Oh, bro, it hurts.
It hurts.
It fucking hurts. Shit's all bright. It hurts your eyes. You're like...
It hurts to move.
Oh, bro.
Yep.
You feel it in your chest. You're like, I'm not trying to do nothing today. You go to work, you're hating life.
Yeah, you're like, why did I do this?
Yeah, why did I come to work?
You definitely, I get like that too. I'm like, I'm not 21 anymore, bro.
No. I could drink
feel it.
then. I could drink. I could kill 30 racks then.
And
Bro,
still,
I have a video of me doing a 40 ounce under 40 seconds.
that sounds terrible.
It was fast, and I did 2 of them.
We did it
Within
with
an
40
hour.
hands though.
We did it with 40 hands.
Yo, we used to be so wild, bro. Remember we went hiking in Auburn with 40 ounces
In the Camelback.
in the Camelback.
In the Camelback, just drinking it like it was water.
And then
we
stopped.
got faded.
Yeah, and
drank other
and then drank
40s.
another 40.
High five.
Yo, we shout out to the good old days, bro.
I'm just saying, I may be sober, but I'll drink you all under the table.
Oh,
That's a challenge. Hit me with a shotgun challenge. I'll still
Hit me. Nah, just someone just fucking stone colds it again.
Oh, it's like 2 dicks. That was all bad.
I'm gonna Photoshop 2 dicks.
You better, bro.
Oh my god.
Here, let me give you a face so you can do it.
Oh my god.
Do that.
To completion?
Yeah.
Yo, so
no.
so you said it was temporary, or you think this is like for good?
I was actually just thinking about it the other day. Literally, like the day of. It was more concerning to me, like, fuck, I went this far.
Mm-hmm.
What are people going to think if I just, in like 6 months from now, drink again?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more so moderation.
That's
right?
my whole problem, is moderation.
Knowing when to like...
I can't just shotgun 1 beer. I got a shotgun
6.
12 of them.
Oh,
6
12.
of them. I was getting wild.
I feel like even myself too, I've definitely chilled a lot with the drinking too. You know what I mean? But I also had my fucking health stuff going on with my stomach. So I did have to chill for a bit, you know what I mean? But I found like a good healthy moderation of trying to keep it, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy and,
I think my problem is, though, I'm usually an all or nothing type of person. So I usually go super heavy and super into it.
Yeah.
And that's just my past and shit like that. And
yeah.
I'm just, We'll see.
That's all with growth, right? You know, you get older.
I'm growing up for sure.
Yeah. You kind of like, can dissimulate exactly what is what. And, you don't.
Good from bad stuff.
Yeah. You can be like, you know what? I don't need to drink this third 40. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Maybe just 2 is fine.
2 is fine.
Yeah, you don't need a third one at this point.
I could have just had a 12-ounce beer. But
yeah, it's
I
midnight.
had 2 40s.
It's midnight. Why do I need to drink a third 40 ounce? You know
if you drink the third 40 ounce, you're going till 4 in the morning.
that's the saying. Like, nothing good ever falls up with.
No.
It's midnight. Let's drink this last 40 ounce.
And then you're in the kitchen alone crying to corridos.
See, and my thing with me is like when I get buzzed, bro, and I'm get like there's levels for me that I know of, right?
Yeah.
Me, I get a little buzz first, and then I'm a little faded, and then it's just straight up drunk,
Yeah.
The problem is that it's when I'm between the faded and the drunk, I get like hungry.
Yeah, and then you start eating random shit.
I just start eating random shit.
I fucking was doing that too, though.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I guess I'm gonna DoorDash fucking McDonald's.
Chicken nuggets.
And then I got my third chin on.
Chicken nuggets on the fucking...
Bro, how can you go wrong with fucking
20 piece for $5,
bro?
Come on, now was it?
How can you not be obese?
What is that? The biggest sale of the year?
It really is.
You know what I mean? Come on now.
It really is.
No, I get that though. But that's just like I said, it's all about moderation, man. So at least you stuck with it for a year, man. You know, a lot of people can't say they can't fucking. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people don't have the strength, you know, the fucking discipline, the will, the anything to do, let alone one thing consistently for 1 year. But to give up drinking like straight up cold turkey, you know what I mean? That's and not just you know drinking, but just everything in general, you know what I mean?
No
For
drugs,
1 year,
no
dude,
alcohol.
that's amazing, man. You know, so you know, hopefully you were able to get to a spot where you can, you know, drink socially, you know what I mean, without fucking having to.
I think
you know go all crazy.
I definitely have learned that though. I think I've learned just from seeing other people in the environments.
Oh yeah,
like when it comes to drinking and stuff like that, and I'm kind of like, I cannot be that. I think I can figure this out.
Yeah.
So eventually, I probably will drink, but who knows, dude? And anything could happen. I could not drink for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I mean, you got some, you know, big stuff, upcoming stuff coming that, you know, for sure we're gonna have to cheers and toast to, you know, and I don't want to toast you with some water.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
She made it very clear that day needs to not be the trial run for me drinking.
So, yeah, because you got to prep for it, huh?
She's like, if you drink at the wedding, you make sure you drink before that happens.
Yeah.
Start drinking before that happens.
You don't want to get too toe up from the flow up on the day of the
because
wedding.
I'm going to hit 2 beers and be like,
get that whiskey dick on the night of the wedding?
I'm trying to make a baby, girl.
Whiskey
you see me?
dick on the night of the wedding?
Bro.
How disappointed that be? Imagine starting that off for the rest of your life being like, oh, here we go again.
Here we go again. Here we hear it again. You got whiskey dick on the wedding night.
It's only 8 p.m.
Why did I marry you?
Yeah. Like, is it too late to sign these? Nah. Nah, but
it's too late to sign the papers.
That's true though. You know, you want to get like a few like pregame warm ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to figure it out before if I do or if I not. But
it's like prepping for Vegas. Like anytime we've ever gone to Vegas, we've always like a few days before start drinking, so that way when it's
Vegas ready.
Yeah, and not just that, but you don't get too because what you don't want to do in Vegas is get faded like hella quick. You know what I mean?
No,
because it kind of kills the rest of the whole trip, and then
because what are you gonna do till 4 a.m?
Right, and not just that, but like then you're taking power naps throughout the day, and then you wake up it's 2 a.m. and you can still do shit because it's Vegas, but it's just not the same. You know what I mean?
Not the same.
Then you miss a pregame,
and you're not gonna be in Vegas going to sleep at 8 p.m.
Yeah,
you have to be ready.
Got to be ready to go. You got to train
4 a.m. nights.
Yeah, that makes sense though. Trial week of like something light,
little just a couple sippy sips.
Yeah,
maybe
a couple mimosas, man. Bottomless is where it's at.
Maybe another 40 under 40.
Maybe there's no judgment here.
Only time will tell.
That sounds like a fucking I'm the most successful 40 under 40. You know what I mean? Like they have the 30 under 30.
Got 30 for 30.
Yeah, 40 under 40. Ooh, that's a bar.
Bro,
bend the grass.
Teddy?
Okay, man. So we got a year sobriety celebrated. What'd you do? It was yesterday, right?
Sunday.
Sunday was the first official year.
That was official year. April 11th,
did you do anything crazy to celebrate?
I got
sushi, maybe
way too much sushi. And went to the drive-ins. I made a little table at the drive-ins. Watched Godzilla versus Kong.
Is it officially open?
Yes.
Has it been open?
Yeah.
I need to go.
Yeah. They just ask you to like wolf at the beginning. Yeah, they're like.
Is it technically already social distancing?
Yeah, you're in a fucking car.
You're in a car outside. You know what I mean?
It's wild. Hey, now the dumb shits have fucking no weed symbols all over the fucking things when you drive in.
Man, ain't nobody gonna pay attention.
Tell me
to
why
that
we were
shit.
sitting there, actually smoking Jizzy J.
Yeah,
and she's sitting there getting ready for sushi. She's like, I want my taste buds to be right. And I was like, all right, cool.
I want my taste buds to be right.
The people come up to another car. They come up to take your orders and bring you food and shit like that. She's like, they're coming here. Hands it to me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
She just puts it in her mouth.
No, I just threw it on the ground and fucking stomped the thing out and put it out.
Because the smell's not going to go anywhere.
And she like hops out of the car and leaves me in the car. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We gotta go.
She's like, just act like we're eating sushi. I'm like, but we're going to eat sushi.
She's like, quick, fart or something to blow the smell.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it with your asshole.
Yeah.
No, so I fucking stomped it out, and we're sitting there, and I'm like, hey, they weren't even coming to us. She's like, I know, I fucking panicked. And I'm like, yeah, you made me panic.
I can see that.
I'm not as,
I like how they
about that anymore. I'm like, oh, what do I do?
I like how they think a sign's going to stop anything, bro. Because you know how many times we've gone, we fucking basically played beer pong, like literally outside of the trucks or drink right there in the seats. Like,
who cares?
What does it matter? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the drive-ins, man.
Shout out to the drive-ins, Westwind.
If y'all looking to sponsor us, let me know.
Let me know.
Let me know.
I like those $8.50 tickets.
Holla
if you
at
take
your
50
boy.
cents off.
Do they still do the matinee ones? The Tuesdays?
I don't think so.
What about my little sister needs to go pee discount? You know what I mean?
You remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
I thought about that when I was there.
Yeah.
Tell me why. This motherfucker, he's like, just wait. There's a big line. I'll just go walk her in real quick. We're like,
Yeah.
all right, cool.
She gotta go
I guess
pee.
He's taking her to the bathroom. So we drive through and we're like, oh, wait, I see what he's doing. You're like, guess what? I didn't have to pay.
Mm-mm.
Shout out Westwind.
Shout out Westwind, bro. If you're looking to sponsor the show, get at us. Let us know.
We didn't steal from you, I promise.
It wasn't that one.
No. It was Sunset
But
Drive-Ins
I
and Flow.
miss going to that, bro. I gotta hit it up again for sure.
No, it's tight. They only got a couple movies out right now, but out of all of them, I was like, I gotta see Godzilla.
True.
I gotta
True.
see that.
No, I
shit was
feel that,
tight.
man. But so
Gojira.
we did. Okay, so celebrated with sushi and drive-in. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Nothing crazy because it's not like you're gonna drink. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I know.
that's pretty fair.
It's wild.
But year of sobriety, everything has been, for the most part, positive, right?
Yeah, it
The
has.
year in general, you know what I mean? I mean, outside from all the COVID shit, just in life, in your own personal life, in your own perspective, in your own everything, the year has been pretty good, right?
It's been pretty
pretty
cool.
solid.
I found out I had a third ball,
Okay.
so that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extra semen, though.
You would think?
No, it happens.
Oh. What if you get...
Just
well,
playing.
I was about to go in on a little bit, but nah. But yo, one thing we do have to acknowledge, man. This one hit a little different. This one hit a little harder. It was like, man. We found out the passing of the good brother DMX, man. R.I.P.
Back this away for a little bit so I can get 3 barks in
Here
here.
we go. There you go.
1, 2, 3.
My dog's gone.
Rest in peace, DMX.
Nah, yeah, man. Those
Friends
is
call me
crazy.
Damien.
I'm not gonna say not selfishly, but I made the mistake to the night before. You know, there was the
Yeah,
night before
I
some
posted
passing.
something.
Yeah, I
was
did a little
rest
post.
in peace.
But you know what's crazy? I didn't even do the whole RIP thing. I was seeing it everywhere. It was just like, yo, he's been officially been taken off life support, this and this and that, and he's
Social media
at
gets you like
50.
that. You're like, I guess
And
I
I
gotta
just
believe
I
it.
put it on the story and I put the little prayer hands and it was just like, man, you know. And then it was just like, yo, he's still alive. But
Oh, yeah.
even
His
even
lawyer
then,
person
though-
was like, hey, bro, what are you doing?
but it's like they off life support, organs dying. It's like,
You have
you know what I
to
mean?
expect it.
Yeah, so it was just like, all right, you know, maybe it wasn't, you know, like that night I was just slumping fucking DMX all night, you know what I mean?
I was
And then
too.
in the morning it
Not
was
gonna
like
lie. I shed a few
official.
tears.
Bro, it hit a little different because I mean, if you were a fan of like music like we are, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you were a fan of like real shit, I mean,
Hip hop.
it's straight up like
yeah.
he built from a different cloth. Like I put him in the same category as Tupac and everything from the 90s, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
his
for sure.
energy.
He really is.
The way everything he holds himself, man. The way everything what he did, and just, you know, all the little side. I like
did a lot.
hearing about the side stories that motherfuckers don't know about. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, him taking care of fans and shit.
yeah,
like that.
and then on him just pulling up like on some random shit to race the little RC cars in the middle
Yeah.
of a set. Or
He's a genuine man.
yeah, or one time they said that he pulled up to a Waffle House like at 3 a.m. and was just like mopping the floors for the people. Just random stories like that. I mean, you like to hear that type of shit because it's like you don't see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you don't.
I've been a fan of him from I first started. I mean, it's kind of like I'm sure everybody else have been listening to this, but
Yeah.
Rough Riders Anthem. You know what I mean? That was like the first
Right,
one
yeah.
that was just like, all right, you know what I mean? And then seeing him in the movies, Cradle to the Grave,
Bro.
Romeo Must Die. You know what I
that
mean?
shit was wild. All in the quads and shit.
And low key
wild.
too, you know, hey man, it might not. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but he pretty good actor.
He's not a bad actor. You
know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
fucking killed it.
he
He
was
even
doing
cleared
the
up his
thing.
voice a little bit so he
Yeah.
could talk right.
Motherfucker was
It's
beating
lit.
motherfuckers out with the Tims too. Shout out Tims.
Stomping motherfuckers
know what I mean?
out with Timberlands, bro.
But you know, it was it's one of those things too, like where I mean, you gotta. I don't know how you feel about it, but me personally, like you gotta put him on like the Godfathers of hip hop.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
gotta put him up
He
there.
had
You know what I mean?
bangers, bro.
You gotta put him up there. So it's like,
Damien part 1, 2, and 3.
come on,
Like,
bro.
how can you continue
on,
a
Earl
story
Simmons, bro.
that long, bro?
It's you think about like he was only 50, dog. And you know he got like he
That's
put
young, bro.
I saw this interview with Swiss Beats. It was saying like he basically has an album already done too.
Yeah,
The
'cause he's
album
supposed
was
to come.
done.
Yeah, he's supposed to come out on the one that's fucking sad.
And he had like a rock. It's like he has some like metal, some rock shit in it.
Switching it up.
Yeah, yeah. And you think about it, it's like that's his lane too. That's his
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, he has that energy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
wild enough.
He the type to do
If
all
Machine
that shit.
Gun fucking Kelly can do a rock
Oh,
album,
yeah.
I'm sure DMX can do it.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
Bro.
so we got to like. I just thought about that too because this going to come out this week that it comes out. I haven't talked about it yet on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking too was the perfect person to talk about it with that. DMX, Run DMC, but like you put him up there.
Shouts
with,
out to Run DMC, yo.
Yo.
My
But I was thinking about that too because it's like I put him up there because I saw this post that Snoop Dogg had put. He had put like legends of hip hop and shit like that, and he was just straight put like thank you hip hop. You know what I mean? It was like all the heads that was on there. I mean, Kumo D, Run DMC, Biggie,
all of them, bro.
Eazy-E, fucking LL Cool J. You know what I mean? Like Method, the Red Man. Everybody has been on there. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Wu.
Shout
You
out to
see
the
it?
Wu-Tang Clan.
Shout out to the Wu.
You see it?
We got the day of that tattoo. We both want to go get some shit.
Oh yeah,
I
we
got the
both
shit on my
have.
chest.
Yeah, we got tattoos the same day.
Same day.
In the same bed.
LOL smiley face. But yeah, man, we just had to talk about Lil DMC real quick. But I want to know too, speaking since we're on the music type of shit, yo, what's been on your rotation lately? What's been on your shuffle? What's been popping on?
All right, so
Who's some heads you listen to right now? Like that's like a couple go tos.
a couple go-tos.
Yeah.
One, Ramirez out of the San Francisco Bay Area. Ramirez, G59 Records. They're fucking tight. Like Suicide Boys and shit like that.
Okay, yeah.
I like Ramirez though because he flows a little different.
Yep.
Seafood Sam out of Long Beach. I've been listening to him a lot.
LBC.
Yeah, he's fucking tight. Seafood Sam's tight. Chiller, hip hopier vibes. Because
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
hip hop. Some people call me an old head
Old
in
head?
that sense because I don't like too much new music.
Too much like mainstream type of shit.
Yeah,
there's
not
a few,
really.
bro. There's a few these.
There's
these
a couple,
newer artists
yeah, I
that
fucks with
snap.
them, but
That snap. They be
Bro.
snapping.
I mean, bro, I just recently got into like Little Uzi. Like actually starting to like Little Uzi a little bit.
He's hit or miss for me.
He's hit or miss, for
He's
sure
hit or miss
though.
for me. You got like
Yeah.
for sure. Like I was a little bit disappointed with the Eternal
Yeah,
mixtape
whatever
thing
the
they
fuck
put.
it is, yeah.
A little disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean?
Eternal
But
Sunshine
I like his more.
Spotless
Yeah,
Mind.
I like his I like 2016, 2017 version of Uzi. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
When he was
I like
snapping.
old Uzi. Yeah.
But I mean, like I like. I
Hit
mean,
it
I don't
from
know
the
if
back,
I don't know
watch him
if
bless
you
you.
consider it like a new head, but I've been a fan of the baby. I've been a fan.
I
He
like
snaps.
the baby though.
He
The
been
baby's
snapping.
cool. I like him.
Yeah, he been
He's tight.
snapping off. He been snapping, and
He's just wild shit though. He just says off the wall shit that I love.
yeah,
I like
his
just
style too.
when you just say anything, you're just like,
It's like Boosie. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And that's
you
why.
cannot
That's why.
hate Boosie though.
Yeah, that's why they vibe and they match so good in making
Bro.
music together because they got like that same type of energy.
She
It's
got her own house. She got her own car.
Ooh, come on. Dark car.
INDEPDENT.
That one always used to fuck me up. I used to get it wrong all the time. I'd be like,
Yeah, I don't know how to spell. I'd be like, deep. Hold on, let me figure it out before I sing it.
I needed this fucking coffee. Second one of the day. But even then too is like one person I've been on like the vibes of lately. I don't know if you know the dude. His name is Kuda the Kid. He's from Brooklyn originally. He's so
heard.
yeah. So you type in it's KOTA, Coda the
Oh,
Kid.
Code of the Fiend.
The Fiend?
Code of the Fiend?
Am I tripping?
Yeah,
Why
you
say the
might be.
friend?
Fiend. Friend? Fiend.
I don't know if who could want a name called the Fiend, bruh. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, but I've been listening to his
Pussy
shit all
Fiend.
lately, and it's like, yeah, I like his vibe. I like that.
Yeah,
old school hip hop vibe.
Yeah, my cousin in San Jose, he got me onto him actually. He was
Yeah.
posting him a lot on his Insta and shit like that, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start listening to this. I like it.
Yeah, it was.
He's got good vibes. That's
Yeah,
why.
I like that vibe that he's going right now. And then there's a dude named Buddy.
I like Buddy.
You know him?
Oh,
Okay,
I love
yeah.
Buddy, bro.
I like his.
You
vibe
like
too.
Shmino?
I listened to it popped up on the Spotify, the like on the recommended type of shit. You
Yeah,
know?
when they
I
switched
listened
it,
to
yeah.
a few of them, and I liked a couple of the. I put the heart thingy so I can know because that's what I do a lot of times
Yeah.
too. I'll just like if I like a song or if there's one that I'm interested in, I'll hit the like, and that way I can come back to it later because then I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go to the like tab,
Save
and
that
read-
shit,
or the
yeah.
playlist for it. You know what I mean? So that's the shit that I be doing too. But in rotation, it's been like that. But it also depends on my vibe, bro. Like
It depends on the mood, bro. Because
Yeah.
I'll wake up and be like, you know what? I'm listening to some wild shit right now, and I'll
Right.
just put on 3 6 Mafia, Who Run It,
Yep.
at 6 in the morning, And that's how my day is gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start yelling at people.
And then Ashley's just in the bed, like, shut the
fuck up,
Josh.
Nobody likes 3-6 Mafia this much.
Yeah.
Like,
she's like, leave that shit in the 90s. You're like, where is the bud? Where is the bud? She's like, matter of fact, hold on. Where is
She's like,
the
hey,
bud?
hold on. It's
she's
in
like,
the
hold
closet,
on,
right?
where is
I'm
it?
like,
You know?
yeah, it's all there.
Nah, but you got some. You know who just put on this? Not just put us on, but you know who's still doing the damn thing? Juicy J.
Juicy J's. He
just put out a track with 2 Chainz and
he's in the mix.
Oh, he's
Juicy
still,
J will never be out.
He's one of the ones that's like he's like with Snoop, like generationally, like every decade he's still like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
got a track.
Snoop, E40, Juicy, and Too Short.
Too Short.
They'll never not be in the mix.
Have you ever met Too Short? Have you seen him in real life?
I have not.
Random story.
I think my mom has actually.
Random story. We were kicking it at Vanguard here in Sac. Vanguard, right?
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So we was at Vanguard, and then I went to the bar to go, like, you know, we was getting some shots, and I was like buying a few shots for the gang, for the crew,
balling,
and then it was Hennessy, you know, so that shit was expensive.
Hashtag balling.
Credit card. so I went to the bar and I went to go buy everything, and then I'm looking, it's like, oh shit, because he had just he had like a show, and I had seen him not too long ago. I seen him at I went with Josh. We had seen him at Ace of Spades not too long ago, and I guess he had like another show there in Sec, and he hit a Vanguard out of all places, random. But I went,
random as fuck.
I seen him and I was just like, oh shit, that's short.
That's
you know what I mean?
too short.
I was like, he really short. You know?
Is he really?
Yeah, he's short.
Don't play with me.
No, yeah, he like this to me. Cause I'm not the tallest either, but he's like
under 6 feet.
Under what? I'm under 6 feet.
Bro, I straight up thought he was just from watching videos and shit. I'm like, he has to be little.
Bro, you don't get the name of Too Short and be 6'4".
That's true.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, think about it though. They call motherfuckers that are 6'5" tiny.
Yeah, if you're in prison, you know what I mean. This ain't prison,
big motherfucker.
You ain't prison, bro. You know what I mean? But he's short for real. And then, so I was like low key kind of nervous, but I was just like, oh, I was like, hey yo. So I ran up and I was like, yo, and he was just like, yo, chill. I was like, yo, bitches. He had like, of course, Too Short. He had 2 girls with him, and so it was kind of like weird because like I wanted to go say what's up to him.
Like, I get the equation 2 and short,
bro. The girls were like his security. They were like, yo, and I was like, oh no, I was like, oh my bad. I just want to say what's up to him real quick, and I was like, hey, Short, appreciate everything you do, like everything you've done, and he just like, yeah. He's like, that's all he said.
Yeah, what's my favorite
cool.
word?
I should have hit him with that one,
bro.
But I was just like,
I know what your favorite word is, bro.
I straight up was just like, hey, Short, I appreciate everything you've done. And I just shook his hand. He was just like, yeah. And then I was just like, all right. I was like, yo, I meant Too Short. Random story, you know. I just started fainting.
On the dance floor, he's like, yo, get me the fuck out of there, bro.
I was just like, you want to do Edward 40 hands?
He's like, all right.
That is true though, bro. There's certain artists like that that's generationally every decade. Yeah, they're just consistently making good music too. You know, it ain't like this shit whack.
It's relevant. You know? Yeah, it's relevant.
It's relevant to everything.
Good to the system. It needs to be there.
Who else? Who any up and coming artists that you've seen lately that's kind of like, yo, like you could see some spark in it or anything like that?
I mean, he's already got some spark, but I fucking love JID.
Oh yeah,
I love Jid, bro. But he's gonna consistently come out with some shit. I like Isaiah Rashad a lot, though. Yep. Isaiah Rashad's tight. He needs to come out with his new album soon.
Denzel Curry be snapping,
bro. Denzel Curry's tight, but I've been listening to Denzel Curry since Raider Clan.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that. Remember,
put me on that
Threats,
one,
Clan be the set.
You put me on that one,
bro. Raider Clan's the shit. Shout out Space Ghost Perp.
You know who the fuck I'm with? Like I'm not gonna disrespect him by saying it's like he's fallen off as of late, because that's not true. I don't mean falling off like lyrically.
Frank Sinatra.
No, I'm not saying,
you old motherfucker.
No, I don't mean like lyrically. He's definitely never gonna be off. He's top 2 ever to do it. But when I say like he's kind of getting put in the back of the pack, is Kendrick. I haven't heard.
Yeah, I feel you though,
you know what
bro.
I mean? Like,
yeah, he's always the GOAT, you for sure. But because I've seen Kendrick, I think 3 or 4 times live in concert.
We went to the Dam here in Sac.
So I've seen him since Section 80. I saw Section 80 live. I saw Good Kid, Mad City live. Like,
I think
he's been on for a minute.
He wasn't at Pozo.
He wasn't at Pozo, no.
No, yeah.
We saw E40 at Pozo.
We did see E40, Steel Pulse.
Steel Pulse, that's right.
We saw Tech 9.
That's right. Yeah, we did
titties
see
out
Tech
there.
Nine. Who? Areolas.
Yeah. Who else did we see there?
Bro. I don't know.
Sublime with Rome.
Sublime with Rome. Yeah. We were pretty faded. I still have that picture in my living room of all of us sitting
It's a
down.
great photo.
Yeah.
I actually had a really good time that night.
Bro, it was fun.
No service and be able to chit chat.
Oh,
my God.
oh, on God.
Facts. But
Fuego.
yeah, you know what I mean though? Like, it's like, because if you think about it, the album Damn, that shit came out when I was living off of 47th.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was a hell of long ago.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not, that's why I don't mean like he falling out like that. It's just, he's like, Cole has, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
dropped the project KOD since then, which I saw live in Sac.
I think he stepped
Drake.
back, straight up. I think he stepped back because there's other people in his camp that are still like coming up. Like J-Rock.
Yeah.
He put out 90059.
Electronica. Come on now.
J Electronica. I fucks with J
I'm
Electronica
saying.
though. Hey, J Electronica's a pimp. You know why? Because he put a baby in Erykah Badu.
That's a fact.
And that's God work. Because Erykah Badu,
Anointed.
she's
Did we? Did
best.
she? Oh, did you ever? Did you go to Cannabis Cup here in Sac?
no.
We went to it and we saw Lauryn Hill and Lil. You know what was surprisingly good?
You saw Lauryn Hill,
Yeah,
bro?
Miss Lauryn here, 2 hours late. But it was
Lauryn
worth
Hill is probably on my top 5 rappers. Probably top 10. We'll say that.
Now she was 2 hours
Artist.
late,
Artist.
but respectfully, I was like, I'll wait. I'll wait
Yeah.
for 2 hours. I don't.
I
give
would
a
wait 2
fuck.
hours to see Lauryn Hill.
You know who was
all day.
surprisingly really good, like a really good performer, and was a good show?
Who?
Lil Wayne. Like,
Really?
yeah, because like I went into
I would
it.
love to see Lil Wayne.
Bro, because I like, I'm not gonna lie, I had some preconceived notions on it because when before I had went, like I had heard, maybe this is social media, you know, so it's like, you know, take it how you want to take it, but they were saying like how, you know, he was just like way too leaned out or way too all fucked up on stage and like walked off stage a couple times.
That's how I want
So
to see
it's-
Lil Wayne. That's his thing.
That's his thing, right?
Yeah.
You want to see him with his dick out, you know? But it was like, it was really
Man,
good.
President.
But it was a really good show, and it was just like, yo, he was snapping, he was going in, and he kept thinking like throughout the time, like I thought it was cool because he'd be performing and he'd be like, yo, he's like, without y'all, like I ain't shit. He was like, shout out to the fans, and then he even like this was his set.
Did you do a kickflip on stage because he skates now?
No, he didn't do that.
What?
I don't want to see him fall. But nah, like
He's too good.
he had like one of his homies that was just like an up and coming artist. He had him perform like a couple songs during his set.
Really?
Yeah, it was dope. It was cool.
That's tight.
It was surprisingly really good, and so that was the Cannabis Cup, and this was the second night. I was supposed to go the first time. It was the first day was fuck, I forget who, but it was one that I was trying to hit.
There's multiple days of this.
Yeah.
Of just reefer madness.
Yeah. Well, it's presented by High Times. Which shouts out High Times. I am
Shout out to High Times.
a current 9 stock shareholder, so I'm part owner of High Times.
Put us on the cover.
That's a true story. I bought 9 shares with the company.
I'll smoke a joint for the cover.
I'm you, me, Woody Nelson.
Fucking Willie Nelson all lit. He's like, back in my day, 6,000 years
Back
ago.
in my day, you know how much condoms used to cost? I don't know. We never used to.
I know, we
Remember
never
that shit?
fucking used them.
But yeah, no, that's what I mean
Shouts
about
out Dave Chappelle.
That's what I mean about the fucking about the Kendrick, bro. It's like I'm just, you know, as a fan of his, a fan of like hip hop, I just want to hear it. I just need, like, you know, we gotta have it. You know,
You gotta have it, for sure.
I'm not trying to put no pressure on them because what the fuck do I got to say about what he does and everything? But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like I'm due for it. Like I'm ready for it. You
That's
know
the
what I mean?
same thing. Well, like in the camp, it's Isaiah Rashad, part of TDE, and like Ab Soul. Because I'm a fan of old like Black Hippie too, with obviously Ab Soul,
Yep.
Schoolboy Q, J Rock, and Kendrick.
Yep.
I fucking love Black Hippie, but they were supposed to do an album quite long ago. That shit never happened. So I was like, all right, whatever. That kind of fell off. But like Ab Soul, I fucking love Ab Soul too, and I want to see him put out an album. Same thing with like Kendrick. I like that camp so much, and
Right.
everybody in there puts out fucking good music. And I want that consistently.
Yeah.
Which sucks because he's probably just trying to play the back burner and just chill. He's made his fucking legendary albums. But it's like, give me some
classics.
fucking music, man.
I just there's these talks of like so and so is the GOAT, so and so is this and stuff like that. No shade to them, but it's just like, yo, just wait till this dude. You know what I mean? Just wait.
Yeah, just wait till he drops
till he
another
drops
album
shit.
and he shits
'Cause
on
I'm a
everyone.
big ass. I mean, I got J. Cole right here. I got Nipsey right. Like I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of Cole too. Like I'm waiting for him to drop his fucking album.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I mean?
sure.
I'm waiting on that. But then, you know, that's just how music goes, man. I'm just excited for all that. But to shift away from music, going back to you, what can you tell us? What's in the future? What's upcoming with you, bro? What's any upcoming plans that you got? Anything that you would like to share?
Shouts out to Ashley Morgan.
Ash K. Morgan.
I'm gonna marry you, girl.
Ooh, that's love right there.
I'm getting married in a year.
Let's go. Let me do the claps again.
With me claps.
Let's go.
Hey, pussy popping on the
Let's
handstand.
get married. No, that's dope, though, man.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. I mean, I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, but
I think everybody knew.
yeah, everybody knew.
Everybody who knew you.
It's been a long time.
And can we say who you got your groomsmen picked out?
Well, I got 5 men.
Okay.
I got some pretty cool men.
Some pretty cool ones.
I got one
You got one.
sitting next to me.
Oh man.
He's one of my groomsmen.
That's a fact.
He's gonna take care of me. Have
Yeah.
my back.
I'm gonna get drunk.
He's gonna get faded.
But I'm not gonna be like disrespectful faded.
No,
just
be
like fall asleep.
I want you to be disrespectful, faded.
I'm gonna just fall asleep.
But
at
here's
the
the
table.
thing, though. Where you're staying,
I'm gonna
there's a
wake
house
up
on the property.
I'm gonna wake up and be like, y'all got married? That's how faded I'm trying to get.
What year is it? Where the fuck am I? You be out in the country and shit.
No, but yeah,
One
man.
loss, dude.
Officially getting married. How you feel about it? Feeling good?
I'm pretty stoked, dude.
Yeah.
I'm actually really happy about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't think it was ever going to be something that happened in my life. I just never thought it growing up as a kid. And just
A lot of, I mean, I get where you're coming from with that because, you know, if we look at our families, it's just not something that.
it's just the background, bro.
Right.
Like my parents were never married.
Right, mine either.
That just didn't happen. They split up when I was younger. Like shit happens, you know. Most of my family, I think there's only like a couple people in my family who actually got married and like actually stuck it out. I've just always seen bullshit happen.
Right.
But it's cool to take the next step, make the things happen. I mean, shit, it's been a long time. Should have done it sooner.
But I mean,
I waited it out
It's
way
a good
too
time,
long.
but it's a good time though, right?
Yeah, it's perfect. Right in the
feel
middle of COVID.
But if you do feel like everything is lined up like perfectly good during the time.
It really is lining up. I got a good job. My career is going right. It's where I want to be in the next 10 years. I will literally own a shop. Like I said, when we went to fucking school, most of those other kids are fucking flipping burgers. But I stuck to it because I wanted to do my thing.
Right.
I'll own a shop in probably 10 years. I want to be married. I'm fucking on the road to buy a house right now too.
Yep.
Like sobriety is a thing. I'm trying to get healthy. Doing my fitness thing because I got to get fucking wedding sexy.
That's right. You got to get
Yeah.
tailored and shit.
Bro, I can't be fat as fuck in a tux.
I mean,
people
I've been
do
to
it,
some weird weddings, bro.
but I'm not gonna.
I went to I wouldn't call it weird, you know, because I'm not gonna judge them, you know. Do you? But I've been to a Halloween themed wedding, like with the groom and the bride
Not
was
gonna lie.
Beetlejuice and like, you know.
That sounds kind of wild.
I mean, it was fun.
It sounds
It
fun.
was also in Stockton, so take it how you want. It
Was that the one we went to together?
No. This is
No.
different. This is a different one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The one we went to was fun.
Yeah. It's a different one. Yeah. But
Remember we took out the light on the freeway?
hey, man. Hey, we can't give, you know, it's only our first. We got many more episodes to get into. You know what I
You'll
mean?
find out.
You know, but
No spoilers.
yeah, but no, that is. I mean, it's good, man. I'm happy for you because it's like you get the three things that you would kind of like. You would think, right? Headspace, the vision, and just the growth.
Yeah.
Those three like lining up perfectly.
I'm just trying to be grounded, dude.
Right.
I've had so much chaos in my
you just
life
got
that
you just got what are they? How'd they go? How's it again?
a bad bitch on my side.
know-
Shouts out, Ashley.
Oh no!
love
It's like what people are saying. You just gotta manifest it. You just gotta manifest.
You gotta see your destiny,
You
and then you gotta
gotta
manifest it.
it.
You just gotta make it happen.
You just gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah, you get it in front of you. You write out a 5-year plan.
You just gotta manifest it.
manifest
And I'm not making
it.
fun of the thing. I'm not making fun of y'all. It's just funny when I see
What, the people who carry rocks and gems around who think that's how they tell their
it's
future?
just funny when it's like
Because I am.
It's just funny when I see people who I know, you know what I mean, that are hella like hood with it, you know what I mean, just like me, and then they're just like, I just gotta manifest it. And it's like, bro,
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You know, like
Just do it.
just for the week, he was, you know what I mean, like what?
You're out here shooting at people. What are you
Like,
talking
what are you
about?
talking about? Like, bro, you're selling drugs right now. What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
But if you want to manifest that, maybe you want to manifest being fucking Pablo Escobar or something, you know?
Yeah.
So shouts out to you.
Shouts out to Pablo.
You know what I mean? Shout out to the boy. No, I was kidding. But no,
Boy,
man, yeah,
Pablo.
but that's good though, man. It's a good headspace
Yeah.
to be in. It's all about growth at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like,
It really is, yeah.
you know, we're just getting old. I mean, it's like I had this conversation with my homie Anthony too, because he, you know, his background. We have like similar backgrounds in that of just, you know, not the most ideal living situations, been through some, you know, been through some shit, you know. We're lucky, me and him, like, lucky to be alive. We, you know, we dealt with some shit.
Yeah.
He ended up getting, maybe I can't say his whole thing, but like he was gone for a little bit, and, you know, and back.
Just go beep,
just
bleep it out.
Blurp it out. But you know, his thing, he would say that he did not dealt with, but like he had like a lot of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like aggression. It was like a lot of the stuff was like leading straight to aggression.
That's what my shit was too.
It was a lot of just.
I want to fight people and I want to do shit like that. Yeah.
And then now, because I was like that too, but
that's why we get along though.
But I moved past that like a while ago. You know? Yeah. And I just when I was talking to my homie Anthony about it, he's just now like 2 kids later and everything. He's just always like, like he's a lot more chill now, more reserved. You know what I mean? And it was just like, yo, we were talking about it. And I was like, bro, that's a sign of growth.
That is. You're growing, it really is.
I mean, like you
don't want to do shit like that anymore. I don't want to choke people out in clubs anymore.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking pull my gun at you if I don't have to. But I will.
I will.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll still choke somebody out.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. I'll still smack the shit out of you.
I will literally bitch slap someone.
Yeah, I'll still smack the shit out of you.
Fun, bro.
But I'm more, more reserved now. You know, I'm my son.
I'll probably talk to you about it first.
Yeah.
I'll probably tell you why you shouldn't do the things you're doing to me to get to that point.
I'll be like, bro, you want to go get a drink? Like,
are you cool?
No.
Why are you so mad?
Yeah.
But you just push me.
But that's good though, man. Like I said, it's all about growth at the end of the day for a lot of stuff, and we just in this crazy life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. There's so much drama. There's so much negativity. There's so much bad stuff going on.
Drama.
That it's good to see to hear these type of things, and you know what's cool too is that like there's a lot of people that listen and that could be watching this that we know that from back in the day or from like people we've been out of touch with for a minute, and they seen this and they're just like, wow. And like, look at Josh. He looks exactly the same.
No, he got fatter.
Like, but yeah, it's like a thing that like they could see and be like, that's dope, because it could be like an example for like any other person, they might have looked at us when we was young and dumb.
Yeah, for sure though. I know a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, you were pretty wild, and then they look at this and they're like, wow.
They're like, yo, we missed the whole Josh. Bring him out, bro.
You suck.
Take a fucking keg stand, bro. Do something,
bro. I just want to sit in my house and build models. That's all I want to do nowadays. I don't want to do
Speaking
nothing
of that,
else.
All right, bro.
Oh, God.
So, Tripologate. At the end of each show, I like to do this segment called Quick Hitters, okay?
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I saw this.
Okay, so
I'm
basically...
ready. I've been ready.
So you know what I mean? It's a series of 10 questions and or statements. So some of them are general and some of them are specifically catered towards the guest that I have on, so whatever I say, I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Okay?
This is going to be bad.
This is Quick Hitters, okay? Who was your cartoon crush growing up?
Bro, the bitch from Roger Rabbit. The thick redhead bitch. Bro, she was wild.
Yeah, I feel like that's a go-to for
everybody. Bro, curvy.
Describe your perfect date.
Perfect date. All right. So we're both going out on a drive-by, right?
Okay.
But guess what? She's got crack. And guess what? She's holding it for me. Perfect date. Then we go to the drive-ins.
I feel like that's a scene from like 50 First Dates or 49 First Dates probably.
69 First Dates?
What's one red flag in a relationship?
Me.
Just put the flag on me. Give me the shirt.
It's me.
All right. What's a secret talent you have that nobody knows?
Bro. All right. So if I have the right stretchy shorts on and I stretch a little bit, I can do the splits sideways.
Really?
Thickness, bro.
I'm going to call you RVD, Rob Van Dam. Okay. What's your guilty pleasure?
My guilty pleasure?
Mm-hmm.
Bro. A pint of Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia and a wild cherry Pepsi.
How did I know you were going to say that?
That's how I got so fat.
Would you rather have the ability... Wait. Would you rather be able to time travel or have the ability to fly?
Time travel. I'd go fuck Hitler up.
You fuck him up?
I'd go like one-on-one box him. I was just talking to someone about this the other day.
Really?
I was like, if I could look at Hitler and be like, square up.
Ooh.
You square up with me, and if you lose, you don't start this war. And he'd be like, and then I feel like fuck his ass up.
I feel like if I go back in time to Hitler, I feel like I'd want to sit down and do a podcast with him first, just to get like where his psyche is at.
Play chess with him.
Just talk to him, and then afterwards, and be like, you're gonna die, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. True.
Ask him to buy some art.
What's your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
True. Okay. Mountain bike or road bike?
Mountain bike, because I grew up mountain biking. I really did. I grew up mountain biking my whole childhood. I fucking love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we were to look into your YouTube search history, what are the two most likely things we'll find?
Gundam videos and mountain biking videos.
Okay. That's Josh in a nutshell. Bay Area music or East Coast hip hop?
Bro, Bay Area music. What the fuck you talk about?
Come on.
Come on, bro. I'll slap
my God.
IMC and Pilo right now.
Okay. You have one life to save. Would you save your girls or your moms?
Oh, bro. Bro. You gonna get me hit. My girl. Because I'm sure my mom can find her way out of it.
Okay. Okay. Last one. What is your all-time favorite Disney movie?
Bro, Fox and the Hound.
Mm.
Like old Disney, though.
Back in the throwback.
If not
you talking
that,
about the glow stick making the Mickey Mouse thingy?
yeah.
And then the random
Disney Channel, dog.
Oh, well, yeah, I said Disney movie.
I guess Disney Channel.
Yeah.
No, if not that, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, because it's so random. I don't know if anybody who's ever gonna watch this has ever seen it,
True.
but I love Bed Knobs and Broomsticks too.
If you're old, if you're from the '90s, if you're a '90s baby, you'll know these references.
Yeah, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, bunch of British motherfuckers.
That was quick hitters. Quick hitters with Joshua Quintanar. But yeah, bro, we've been at it for an hour already.
Have we really?
Yeah, an hour.
Have I bored you that long?
No, I try to keep them at an hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. Bye, bitches.
But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. This is my good homie Josh. I'm sure he's gonna be back for some more. We got way too many fucking stories that we gotta put out there.
Oh, there's plenty. We're gonna
Way
get
too
them
many
out.
fucking stories. But this has been another episode of the Hypocritical AF podcast. Again, I am Albert Fig, joined by Joshua Quintanar. That is it, y'all. Y'all stay safe. Don't ride elephants.
Put the eye in the middle, because that's my middle name. Keep your third eye open.